Divorced women, what made your ex-husband feel he was too good for you? When my parents passed away, they left me a modest inheritance, not life-changing, but enough to give someone a head start. My husband, Darren, had just come up with an idea for a tech company, a platform that connected freelancers with startups. He was passionate, driven, and convincing, and I believed in him. So I invested almost everything I inherited into his dream, paid for his initial setup, helped him network, even worked without pay as his admin, marketer, and emotional anchor. I was there through every sleepless night, every setback, every pitch gone wrong. I reminded him who he was when investors rejected him and poured confidence into his veins when his hands trembled at demo days. And when he finally landed funding and things took off, I cheered the loudest. We made it, or so I thought. As his company grew, so did the distance between us. He started dressing sharper, attending exclusive events, and speaking in terms like net worth, IPO, and personal brand. He began surrounding himself with models and influencers, none of whom knew the first version of Darren. The one I met with broken dreams and a laptop that barely held charge. The shift came subtly, like the tightening of a noose. You should try to dress more refined, he said one night before a gala. I'm just not sure you understand what my world is now, he told me weeks later when I asked why I wasn't invited to an investor retreat. Then came the final blow. I think we've grown apart. I've evolved, and maybe you haven't. I deserve someone on my level now. I stared at him across the kitchen I had paid for. My name was never on the business. No contracts, just trust. But what Darren didn't realize was, I hadn't just sat back while he built his empire. I had quietly been building mine too, consulting, saving, learning. The world had underestimated me just as he had. So I didn't cry. I smiled. You're right, I said. You deserve someone who understands your world. A week later, his world shifted when a letter arrived my lawyers, demanding a full forensic audit. I had records, bank statements, proof of the origin of his seed money, enough to threaten the very foundation of his company unless a settlement was reached. He called me raging, pleading, bargaining, but I didn't budge. He kept the company. I walked away with millions and peace. Last I heard, he was dating a model turned entrepreneur who couldn't tell a balance sheet from a smoothie recipe. His company plateaued, mine. I launched a tech consultancy for women starting over after betrayal. Turns out, I was on his level. I was just never beneath it.